Hi.
So, do you know how we collab like once every 3 months?
Yeah, I was just about to call you about it.
Okay, beat you to it. And since I took that little break and my views are down and all, we may need to do something Sun and Moon related.
Yeah, good idea. We should milk those views.
Okay, let's do it. Hey guys, PokéDan here. Hope you enjoyed that little skit we did there. Now, obviously we all own a phone or a calendar, and we know it's November. Now, November is a pretty big month for us Pokemon fans because we'll be seeing the release of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in just a week or two.
Yeah, no, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to journey through Alola again.
Yeah, and from what we've also seen from the trailers, the Alola region in the new games isn't quite what it was before. So it'll be fun to play through the Sun and Moon sequels.
In the trailers so far, we've seen new ride Pokemon, Ultra Beast, and we even know there's going to be some more Pokemon native to Alola in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So we thought it'd be refreshing to count down some of our favourites in the Alola region.
As this is a collab, we also talked about some of our least favourite Gen 7 Pokemon over on Karl's channel. So once you're done here, be sure to check that out. But with all that being said, let's get into the video. Sun and Moon did something different when introducing new Pokemon. We saw a handful of older Pokemon get a revamp in the shape of an Alolan form. Many fans, including myself, really fell in love with a lot of these Alolan forms. But for me, one Alolan form stood out over the rest, and that is Lowland Raichu. One of the sole reasons why I like Lowland Raichu so much is because it isn't Pikachu. For too long now, Pikachu has gotten way too much attention, and it's left its evolution Raichu in the dark. And that's why I like Alolan Raichu. It's just a big fuck you to its pre-evolution. On top of this, Raichu's Alolan form just becomes a completely unique typing, being electric and psychic. And I'm glad to see it stand out much more. I can't wait to use this electric rodent in the new Alola games later this month.
Coming in the number 4 spot is single-handedly the best Pokemon to ever be released in Pokemon. No bias. Toxapex. No, but seriously, Toxapex is just objectively a good Pokemon, albeit an annoying one to encounter in the first place. Once you have one of these beauties on your team, you're pretty much sorted for a wall against the majority of opponents throughout your game. Its move pool is pretty damn good too. It's the perfect Toxic Staller or even attacker, what with its ability Merciless, boosting its damage output to poisoned opponents, and its signature move Baneful Bunker being able to set up that poison for you, and also acting as its own version of Protect. It's honestly an all-around great Pokemon, and I could talk about it all day long.
The Alola region consists of 4 main islands, being Melemele, Akala, Ula Ula, and of course Pony Island. Each of these islands has their own guardian deity in the form of one of the Taboo Pokemon. Now, I just want to say that I actually like all of the Taboos. They are all strong Pokemon with great designs. But there is one I prefer over the rest, and that is Taboo Cocoa. Out of all of the Taboos, Taboo Cocoa seems to be the most liked, and it just feels like we've been pushed to like it too. Which, by the way Pokemon, it worked for me. Of course, I say that we've been pushed to like Taboo Cocoa because clearly it has had more screen time in both the games and the anime. And I'm not arguing with this because I clearly love this Pokemon. It's just got an amazing design and it really appeals to me as a Pokemon. All of the Taboos are awesome, but I just like Taboo Cocoa more than the others.
Alrighty, so at the number 2 spot today on this list is somewhat of a fan favourite Pokemon. It's Mimikyu. From the moment I saw Mimikyu, I knew it was a Pokemon I wanted to use on my team, and of course I did in Sun and Moon. But it's not just me who's a fan of this Pokemon. As I said, it is a fan favourite. It seemed like everybody fell in love with this Pokemon when it was released. For Arceus' sake, this Pokemon got its own catchy song as well. Of course, as we've seen in the anime, Mimikyu does have its dark side, but we as Mimikyu fans can overlook this because we'll always love this ghost and fairy Pokemon.
Okay, so making it to the top of this list are 3 Pokemon you could probably guess too. It's the Alola Starters. Now I know this is a bit of a cop-out entry, but let's be honest. We all love at least one of these Pokemon. In my case, I actually like all of them, but I just take a preference over Decidueye a bit more. In Sun and Moon, most likely you started off with one of these Pokemon, and as you continued journeying through the Alola region, you really began to bond and just enjoy your partner's company. I know I did. Whether you chose Rowlet, Poplio or Litten, all of these little guys are cute as heck and they evolve into super strong Pokemon. I know this number 1 spot was pretty obvious, but nevertheless, we all love the Alola Starters. So, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more.
Now, of course, take into consideration this was our opinions, so feel free to let us know of some of your favourite Gen 7 Pokemon down in the comments.
Also, I want to give a huge thank you to Karl for joining me in this video. Be sure to check out his part of the collab over on his channel. But with all that being said, for now, I've been PokéDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time.